Sagittarius. I am so happy that you guys are here. Have not seen my favorite people in such a long time. How are you? Sagittarius, I am going to start off this reading with a general. We're going to talk about just some things that you are experiencing, or maybe some type of encouragement that you may need at this time. That's going to be the beginning part of this reading, because this is really your love reading, okay? But I always do generals on Friday, so I just wanted to at least start with this portion. So we're going to use these cards. I used these cards the other day. And we're going to get about 2 to 3 cards out. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. All right, so this is for Sagittarius. All right, so first one that comes out here for you is it's time. This is so interesting because I've been saying that all morning. I've been saying it's time already, like all morning, okay? This is really good. There's about to be a dream that's going to come true. Yes, I'm coming out the gate saying it. I'm saying it with my full chest for you. Okay, Sagittarius. Full chest saying there's about to be a dream that's going to come true. Now I want to go ahead and say what this says. I want to read it. It says, you're being asked to move forward towards the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. Now, remember, this is like it's time. So why would that be there? Because it's about to happen. And baby, this is about to lighten up your world. It doesn't mean that it's always easy. The dream that you want isn't going to be always easy. No, it just depends on what that means, right? But you achieving that, you having that is what's going to light up your world. But you have to be serious about it. Ooh, I hate to say that. Oh my God, why am I saying it? Why am I saying that you have to be serious about your dreams coming true? Because listen, I'm telling you right now, if y'all get on this phone and y'all tell me y'all done did something and you shouldn't have done it, I'm going to have to go in on you. Because we've talked about this. I'm going to start renaming these readings classes. Okay? I want to say class is in session. Sagittarius, let's go. We're here. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, what have you learned today? So with this time, it is going to be an opportunity that you've been waiting for. What is that? That could be love. It could be a job. It could be you traveling overseas. It could be anything like that you guys are going to have the opportunity in your lap. That's right. Okay. You are starting off with a banger this morning, Sagittarius. It already sounds good. Okay. Now, this is a love reading too, by the way. So, that makes sense. That for some of you, you're going to start dating and someone is going to come in and lighten up your world. But remember, this is the general portion of the reading. It's just not talking about love. Now, the next card that we have here is a choice. So it's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to take action in a choice, in some type of, like maybe you have options and a job that you want, how you want to start your own business, like maybe it's 2 different houses that you've looked at, okay? And the universe is like, okay, I got to nudge Sagittarius to pick this house before it's too late. So you have which way to go. Should I go left or should I go right? That's what the choice card is basically saying, but you will be making a decision about something. And it says you are being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. I love that they put this on this card. You've been struggling with something. It says it's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your own intuition, which you will be doing. Eliminate everyone else's input. Ooh, I didn't even know this was in this deck. Let me tell you how important that is, especially for those Sagittariuses who do personal readings. You guys already know, right? Virgos are the worst with this because they're like, can you please tell me X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, I am not God and I'm not you. I am not going to tell you what to do. Everybody else's opinions does not matter when it comes down to what you truly want and desire. God gave you a brain. God gave you your intuition. This is why this is here. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You have to learn how to put that aside when it comes down to what you want. And I'm not saying that other people's input can't be good. Like if someone loves you and they see that you're with someone that's abusive, yeah, you should consider that. But it's still your choice. It's still your decision, right? It makes sense because we don't want, we wouldn't want a Sagittarius harm. But I don't really think that this is what it's saying. I feel like this is more so lightweight. I feel like with this, it's a choice that you're going to be making, and it's all on you. This is the only way that you're going to be able to manifest, whether you're aware of it or not. Consciously, that's what you're doing. And you're going to be thinking positive. You've been having very lifting, light energy. Even if you're not there right now, Sagittarius, you're so going to be at this place. I've been so happy for you for the past 2 weeks. Your readings have been looking like that. Finally, options being put in the fore for you. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last one before we get into the reading. Oops. Okay. Oh my God. I literally just said manifest. I've been on fire this morning. Like what? You have to be brave enough to move, to take those steps though. Struggling with a choice. You got to be brave enough to do something. Because this one is saying moving forward. And you've been struggling about being able to move forward with something. But you're about to attract into your life exactly what you've been wanting according to this manifestation card. That's what I just said. It's time. But with this, it says you have to be brave enough to take those steps. It says you're being asked to make a tough choice that you've been putting off because of fear. It may be due to a lack of understanding, but it says, but you do have the strength. Let's pay attention to that. You do have the strength and the bravery to make the decision. And it's going to make you feel lighter. That is so crazy. None of these cards was out when I was just talking about light. Listen, that new moon obviously did something in my sleep yesterday. Okay. Did something in my sleep. Okay. Wow. When I tell you this does really feel good. The energy with you guys feels really, really good. I also see that you guys need to protect your energy. And I'm saying you really do need to protect your energy because you are moving in such an important time. You got to be careful about who's around you. Make sure you do your prayers. Make sure all of that is happening because there's some really major things that are about to occur in your life, Sagittarius. Now, let's move this to the side. Let's move it to the side. Now, that was your general. You know how that resonates with you. You know what that means for you. Okay? Let's get into your love reading. You guys already know whatever is upright is upright. Whatever is reverse is reverse. You may not like it, but it is what it is. Let's see. Right now, this doesn't feel like this is going to be bad. Not even close. This is for Sagittarius. Knight of Cups in the upright. Love reading. Unexpected love coming in here for you. Now, with the Knight of Cups, okay, I feel like you're going to have more than one because you had that choice. Okay, now I know that was not the love portion, but I'm telling you what I know. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, the reason why I feel like it's unexpected is because some of you have not been dating. Or maybe it's someone who's been around you. You had no idea that this person was interested in you. None. And here they come, galloping on their horse, okay? And it says an invitation. And I also feel like how they kind of get you to be around them. It could be an invitation like, hey, do you want to go out? There's this new club or something. I don't want to say club, but there's this new something. And you think that you're just going with a friends or with friends, and then boom, the person just pops up. I'm telling you, it is a very unexpected encounter with someone. Either you know them or you do not, but that is in your reading. And it's going to be romantic. So it's not going to be on a platonic level. It's going to be romantic. And this card said, follow your heart. Now, see, this is the reason why it's interesting, because I said choice. I can't see that little print up there. But isn't that the same thing as what we just talked about with your intuition? So I feel like it's two different people. I really do. I feel like even starting off the reading is with two different people here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Ace of Wands. It doesn't even really matter if this is upright or reversed. You have two cards that's in this deck that's like this. And definitely Ace of Wands, and the other one is the Sun card. I don't think it's any other ones. It could be. Look at how excited you are. Now, this is what happens when you guys ask me, okay, yes, is it somebody that I like? And then I'll just pull the cards. This is not one of them that I usually say, but I'm saying this now. You like this person just based off of your excitement. You feel good, right? But I'm going to say that underneath the surface, you have trust issues. You're a little frightened. You got the passion there. You want to go for it. And the Ace of Wands in reverse talks about hesitation. You're a little hesitant about like really going for this situation, this love, romantic offer. You're going to do it, but you're dragging your feet in a way. And I feel like it's just because of trust issues. Right? Like you're so used to being in connections with people where there was always this distance energy, or maybe it was only sex. A lot of you have been in sex-based relationships. I don't even really think it was a connection. If I had to be honest with you, I really don't. So for you, you're like, what does this mean? This feels unfamiliar. I'm not used to this type of energy. I'm not used to me even feeling excited about somebody. And you do, because this was a part of your manifestation, and it's finally time. Okay? I would say divine masculines, those who have been running from this. Some divine feminines. But for the divine masculines that I've talked to, this is pretty much majority of their story. Multiple people, been used to having multiple people, and needing the bravery to actually be with one person. Now, that could be your situation. Okay, you've been protecting your heart all along. Now, all of a sudden, somebody put a fire up under you and you're scared. You're dragging your feet. You don't know what you should do. You're kind of like, should I go after this? I know what I'm feeling. Okay, but the Ace of Wands, kind of like you're talking yourself out of it a little bit. Chariot card. Whew, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't really care if you're single, if you're dating, if you're married. This is a good energy. It started off good, and it's so far we already got good cards here. The Chariot card is, we saw moving forward with this time. Okay, that's number one. That's what this says. But you have a certain direction that you're going. And it's not that like you're just out there just, going somewhere without a direction. This says a direction because it's success here. So you got the offer, you have the person that you're excited about. And that's where you're going. Now you have two different people or a choice, regardless if it's 3, 4 different people. This Chariot is saying you have made a decision who you're going to be putting your energy into, because you're determined to get this person's attention, or they're determined to get yours. I believe it's them. Okay, it could be you, depending on, how this works. But somebody is definitely determined to get your energy. I love that. I love determination. I love people who are like, you're who I want. This is who I want. I want this. People like that who are very decisive they're like already primed for a long-term committed relationship. And I feel like the only way for this manifestation to work is if you got this kind of person in your reading. They don't scare easily either. So for some of you that's out there kind of like, I don't know, I'm being a little hesitant. No, they don't scare easily. They're here for the long haul. They want to be with you. Okay. And they have the ability to change you. I really do see that. This person has the ability to change you. And some of you are going to be changed by this person. You could be dealing with a cancer. You had water here and water here. So you could definitely be dealing with a cancer, or someone has cancer in their chart. Let's go ahead. Let's get your next card. This is for Sagittarius. High Priestess came out in the reverse. Keeping it all in. Didn't I tell you? I don't know why this person is making you so nervous. I don't know. I don't know why you're so uncertain about this situation. I feel like the reason why you are in this High Priestess energy is because you're scared. That's just what I see. Okay. I'm seeing that you are afraid. I don't see that being this person. Not yet. We'll see. Right. But this could also be you making a decision, because the High Priestess is like, what's good and what's bad. I have to choose a side, right? I have to make a choice rather. And that's going off your intuition. But if your intuition is upside down, right? That's what makes it the uncertain energy. I don't know why I feel like you're still holding on to something though. Like this High Priestess is making me feel like you're holding on to something. I don't know if this is a person that isn't this person that's rocking here. It could be somebody else. Because I do see two different people. Is this someone that you know? Let me see. Indecision. Damn. You know what, Veronica? I must admit, I said the same thing myself when I cut the camera off. I'm like, I'm on fire. What the hell? What did that new moon do to me? Okay. And it was new mooning, because anytime it new moons, I always cry with new moons. I don't know. I don't have anything to be upset about. I promise you, I just be sitting there like that's just me. Okay, that's just how I am. It's been happening even before I was doing this, before I knew anything about this world. Okay, that's just me. I'm an emotional being. Okay, but no, I said the same thing. Okay. Listen, here with the Judgment card, it literally says indecisive and self-doubt. Can you please stop with the negative talk? What are we doing, Sag? If anybody's going to tell you the truth, it's going to be me. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to say like what you want to hear. And a lot of y'all are like, you're dealing with somebody who you know you shouldn't be dealing with. There's an imbalance in this connection, this person that has caused the trust issues, but for some odd reason, like, you're excited about the new, right? But this is a realistic reading, y'all. You want to know what's happening? You're excited about this new person, but you're regressing. You're regressing back to your old habits, what you used to do, what you were known for doing. Even if it's within yourself, that's what you're doing here. And some of you really are going backwards, because this card says you are unwilling to learn your lesson. You're unwilling to learn this lesson from this person that you've been dealing with, that you know you've been having disharmony with and frustrated the hell out of you. You refuse to learn it. And listen, I want to say this. I am not the one to tell people as if I am standing on some kind of like balcony and telling you what you should do like a tyrant because I'm better than you. No, I'm saying it in a way because I'm saying it out of love. Because I've been there. I've been there. I understand how this works. I understand this energy. And then you look up and you're kind of like, that was like 2 years? What the hell? 2 years? That was 2 years I wasted my time. And you're mostly upset with yourself. So I'm trying to keep you from getting to this place. Judgment in reverse is that you don't even trust your own decisions. Exactly. Exactly. High priestess in reverse. Exactly. Not trusting your own decision-making skills. I don't know. Maybe I'm making the wrong decision. Well, we already said you're going to do it. But see, now we're looking at the process of what's happening before it actually happens. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe they're not that bad. We'll see. We'll see. Exactly. Exactly. What does it say? Here it is. World card in reverse. A repetitive cycle, because you ain't closing this. You ain't closing this cycle. You might as well pack up your shit, Yasmin. It don't matter what you say. I'm still here. They're still here with me. Sorry. The world card is wanting you to be successful, just like that Chariot card was being able to release yourself from your beliefs, what you feel will and won't happen, because you're scared as hell of the dark. You are afraid of what you don't know, which is keeping you here in this same ass situation with this person. And the past person is in your reading. They finally came out. They're here. Now, see, we saw the new person at least attempting to try to come in here. You're excited about it, but then you're like, and I told you it was for people, and I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was 2 new people. No, it's not. It's a past person and a new person. It could be two past people, and one past person is amazing. They're like, oh, I miss you. You know, I've done some reflecting. But that's not who you want. The world card is trying to get you to take your power back. The world card is trying to get you to take your power back. This is the reason why it says you have to be brave. Because some of y'all are, out here acting like you don't know how to fight. And we know that ain't true. We know that is not true. 6 of Cups in the upright. Oh, finally. I had to look into it. First of all, I was almost, I already told you the past person was here, but I had to look into that. I was like, let me see what this means. Oh, baby, you're going to be on. That's it. That's going to be over and done. Okay, so pack up your bags, Sag. Okay, you telling me to pack up my bags. No, pack up your bags. Because this is not even going to be a feeling that you're going to be feeling anymore. See, I can tell you that. That's the difference. See, you can tell me that because you feel something right now. I can tell you what you're going to be feeling in the future. That's the difference between me and you. And it's going to be amazing because you're going to set yourself free from this. It's almost like an escape. You've been held in a dungeon of this person's mind. This person has been in your mind and they've been in yours. Okay, and that's why y'all been back and forth. But you want to set yourself free because you start to have feelings for this new person. And this person does become, you do move on. Look at that. You move on from them. Even though there's like this little soft spot, right? You still have this soft spot. You still have this little hint of vulnerability because you really want them. But you are clear of it now, what you are wanting. Hermit card is at the bottom of the deck. This is how I know. This is the clear energy because what does it say? Enlightenment. But that is also in harmony with, I made my decision. What I manifested is in front of me, and it's time for me to move on. And I'm strong enough I'm strong enough to tell you're strong enough to tell them no. Okay? All right. Page of Wands hitting that High Priestess. Remember, it's going back and forth, giving us little details of why you've been struggling. A lot of you, look, self-limiting. Get out of here. Self-limiting beliefs. Remember, I just said, I didn't say self-limiting, but I said I think I said limited beliefs, at least, or something like that. Find a new path. Universe is saying, find a new path, because you've been pessimistic about what you will find in the future. This is why you've been, oh my God, Spirit is on it this morning. You have been so, the High Priestess is like the unknown, right? And because you have been suffering from a sense of lack of worth and self-confidence, so you don't see yourself right. So because you don't see you've been suffering from bad eyesight. And this is what's been giving you this pessimistic attitude. So instead of you saying, I'm going to find somebody who's going to make me happy, you're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. So it's easier for me to stay here because I'm comfortable here. But I love the fact that it was saying that's the reason why you were in this High Priestess in reverse energy. You kept yourself in the dark because that's the only way that you can see. That's the only thing you can see was them. But now you're ready to move on. Now you're going to forgive them for wasting your time. And you're going to forgive yourself for you wasting your own time. And you are accepting that. This is what acceptance looks like. Now, like I told Virgo and Taurus, it doesn't mean that this is going to happen overnight. And this means that this can resonate in the future. So I'm reading a future reading. Most of the time, what I'm reading is future. Most of the time, I do not read past. I can feel what some things that you have experienced in the past and some things in the present, but this is future. A lot of you are still struggling with a past person in your reading that you have not closed the chapter yet on. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get your last cards here. This is going to be, from the Oracle. And this is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's get it. Oh. Bumping heads. Sex addiction. I just think that you may have been addicted to the sex. Yeah, I think it was like y'all had some wild sex, though. I can tell you that. I'm also seeing that there was either culture differences here, where some of you guys were dealing with somebody of a different culture or someone of the same sex. I'm seeing something about the sex being different. And it could be the person is of a different race or a different culture, or it's different. It's not, I'm not gonna say it's not even not the norm anymore, but meaning it's not what, it's like same sex type of stuff. And you really were bumping heads with this person, but you are hanging on in there. All right, let's see. Let's get the last two. Remember, I said that you were suffering from a lack of confidence. This one says you are secure in yourself. And you're going to have the confidence you need to move forward. You were dealing with somebody who was completely different from you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what's so interesting about this. You know how when you first get into a connection, you could be just as confident as hell. You could look good. You're like, oh, this ain't gonna be nothing for me, right? I feel like that's what happened to you, because the person you were dealing with didn't lose theirs. I don't see them losing theirs at all. I feel like they are who they are. Like if they are, whether good or bad. A person who has nothing could be confident that they can get you and get you and have absolutely nothing to offer you. You could be dealing with someone who likes to party, who likes to date other people, and like they haven't changed. They knew they can get you, they got you, and then all of a sudden you are the one that, lost it, so to speak. Okay? You were confident at one point, and then all of a sudden, you lost your identity of the queen bee or king. All right, let's get the last card. What does it say? Feeling, I love these cards. I love these cards because I don't know this deck. Feeling like shit. Why is this here? Because that's what you feel. That's what you feel. Do you guys see her? Can you see her in this picture? Okay, sorry, I got to keep my nail out of you. Look at how she looks. Look how sad she looks. All of that time wasted, and now you come out with nothing. Okay, you just come out with nothing. But this is what you're overcoming. Okay, so that's why I like this reading, because you don't have to be at this place anymore. I feel like even though they're going to be still messaging you, still trying to talk to you, you're going to start acting a little shady, and then that's going to kind of make their spidey senses go up, right? And they're going to try to probably come towards you even more, but it may be a bad idea. So I'm telling you right now what to expect, because this will be the end result if you do not move forward. Okay? This is what I have for you here, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. I am not doing personal readings until July 1st. Okay? So for those who sent it, I sent it back. I have too many other reads that I have to complete, and I have been avoiding YouTube, and that has been hurting my feelings, okay? Because I've been seeing y'all in the comment section, like, where the hell are you? Blasey, skippy, whoop. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys that if you are interested, it'll be July 1st. But thank you guys so much. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Love you, Sag. Love you with all my heart.